So, man, with that being said, say, come here, brother, right quick. Say, look out for what? Yeah. Say, I don't know who this nigga is, but this nigga just got out the feds, and I want to put him on the show right quick. Say, let me put this microphone on right quick.
Yeah, I met this man here today.
You know, can you mic yourself up?
I met this young man today at the Dixon house.
Oh, there you go. Heard this you down right there.
Oh, okay. Is it on?
Yeah, is it on?
Yes.
Yeah, he came.
Come get him. Come get on and sit around right here.
I guess you knew me before I knew you. But
your seat right there, big dog.
the young man came up to us today, man, at the Dixon house, and he was like, man, look, I want to tip y'all waiter for you, man. If I can't do nothing else, man. And he gave the waiter a $20 tip on our behalf, you know, man. I want to tell you appreciate that.
No
Yeah,
problem.
from the bottom of my heart, man.
Oh, you just came home from the feds, you say, right?
Yeah, December 31st, 2019.
2019.
Felony possession of firearm. I
Oh,
was on parole. I had 6 months left, and I tried to help my little brother out. End up catch the short end of the stick.
Man.
Oh, so they really sent y'all ass to the feds for that?
Yeah, I actually beat it in the state, and the feds rearrested me.
They picked it up.
Yeah, they wanted me to snitch.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the truth. They wanted me to snitch.
Okay. So you actually beat it in the state. So that's really a federal crime that the feds can come back and get you on.
Yeah, but see, they only wanted me to snitch. That's why they picked it up. Cause my little brothers, they both still in the state. They done had backpacks full of pistols caught on them, and they ain't getting no feds ain't pick them up.
Okay. So how long you do on that case?
26 months.
26 months.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, they talk months in the feds. They don't talk years.
Well, I know. I did 2.5. I did 2.5 years. So that's more than 26 months. 30 months.
30 months.
30 months. My bad.
What you been doing since you been home?
Working. I started off 3 weeks after I got out. You know, I lounged around, chilled, got my mind together, got on the back of that trash truck for 14 months. You know, and I said, man, I want something else. I can't survive off this. So went online, got an email, filled out the application for DoorDash. They hit me right back within a week or two. And March 28, 2021 is when I started DoorDashing. And I had to go through the, you know what I'm saying, everything to kind of figure out, okay, let me get a schedule together so I can know what I need to make every day. And then I only do educational, so I use YouTube and my phone for educational purposes. And I've been a truth seeker since I was 31. I'll be 38 June 2nd. And that's one thing that my dad always told me: stand on the truth and stand on your word. So fast forward to now with Charleston White, I kept hearing the name. I think I ran into him before I actually got locked up. He's when you had the dreads, but I ain't say nothing to you. I think you was walking, man. I think you was in stop 6, bro. I remember when I went back and watched, I said, man, I remember this dude. You know, but long story short, man, what drew me was the character, but also when I ain't know all that work was being done, man. I ain't bull. Everything that's being done in forward, I thought the white people was just feeling sorry and just letting stuff go. But I ain't know nobody was making noise like y'all, bro. But it goes to show that it's the lies and the foolery that's being perpetuated on the masses with the social media instead of stuff being really heard on radios and stuff like what y'all doing. But yeah, the first time I ran into him at the Miss Juicy, she, you know, I said before I parted away, I said, man, do you remember back in 2008? Little brother shot the beat. He said, yeah, man. He finished it for me. So, you know, he's like, man, you know. Then I went more in depth to what happened. But yeah. So on that next podcast, when I get on there, we're gonna go in.
And just briefly, man, and that's why I wanted him on this podcast. It's two things that I want you to answer before we end.
Okay.
Talk about that. Your brother shot your other brother, and they both was on drugs.
Yeah. So, you know, born and raised in Fort Worth, Texas. I moved from Poly to the south side on Hattie Block when I was 7. Fast forward to when my brother turned 13. I think I was just turning 14. We're a year and a half apart. And so he, the OG wouldn't see us down because he had respect for my daddy. So he ended up, I left with my daddy. My little brother stayed at the club right there on Hattie, across the bridge. And they seed him down. Well, when I got back, I'm telling, man, but why your eye black? I tell on him and stuff. My daddy, he was disappointed in you know, I ain't gonna say his name, but OG, man, and long story short, he said, man, Miko, I can't do it to you, man. I respect your daddy so much. So all the brothers in the hood, you know, the gang members, they knew I wasn't seed down. I used to try to go put in work. They would never put, they said, man, you a smart dude, man. And OG said, man, you got a head on your shoulder, man. This ain't for you.
Yeah.
And I just want that respect and the admiration of the game. And when I didn't get it, by this time, I had already turned to Jesus and got the inner city church, Fortress Church.
Okay.
And so that took me away from the streets. So that I started, you know what I'm saying, getting them scriptures and remembering everything. So it affected my character in a good way.
Yeah.
But as far as religion goes, it was hurting me too, because I'm now confused. But yeah, man, my brother started doing four bars when he did 3 years in TYC, Texas Youth Commission. He got out, you know, since he was out, and like you said, man, he was in there running stuff. Like he was one of the top dudes in TYC running stuff in the Marlin unit. He got shipped from there up to Vernon Victory Field. So I used to drive up there at 18 and go visit. My daddy was in state jail. I was 18, full-time job, quit school, taking care of the kids, little brothers and sisters, you know. And no disrespect to my mama, but I'm keeping it 100. She was on drugs, bro. She didn't help me or nothing. Drunk and crack every day, all day. Yeah, so I had to grow up quick. See, this is where I begin to see where guys like, man, you can't do the gang stuff. This is what you heard. You the glue. I'm making you the glue to the family right now. So everybody started calling me Dr. Junior. But yeah, man, at my daddy's house, I had just caught a case. My little brother, he was rapping with Smoke Dean and them out of Carter Park with D Will and stuff. You know, I got pictures on my phone and all that stuff. So, but yeah, my little brother, I didn't know he was doing the four bars as much. And I'm gonna be 100. I was selling them because I seen how I said, man, they say they making money. I said, I'm gonna sell them. Well, I was on the serve so much I was asleep, and he was still in the four bar, but I had him by the bottle, so I couldn't count all them things. It was 100 of them there. I was, you know, counting them. And they left. I fell asleep. They left to the club. Now my little brother ain't nothing but like 15 at the time, but he looked kind of grown. So they come back with the strippers. They trying to roll up blunts and smoke weed. I said I stopped selling crack, and I got a job, and I started my job at Waste Management.
Yeah.
And man, we had already got into it before, but it never went that far. So I don't fight my family because I'm afraid of my anger. I don't want to hurt nobody, especially my family. But man, he beat me up out there in the front yard, and my little brother, I didn't know he had the gun in his back pocket. The stripper came 3 weeks after the funeral and said, yeah, I seen him with the gun when y'all was fighting. He said, man, you better get off my brother. We both your brother, my nigga. So that's when I knew them pills was messing with him.
Yeah.
Even when he was detoxing in the hospital, he was hallucinating. Talking about he was rolling up weed with Eric down the street. Eric dead, bro. You ain't rolling. So my little brother was going through a lot of stuff, man, with, you know, and I never held nothing against him. And one thing I try to tell people is, y'all want to blame the young nigga. What about the older brother whose gun it was, the pills they was taking? So I played a part in his death too. But it goes to show, man, our actions affect the people around us, not just us. Mm-hmm. Our choices, I mean. But yeah, man, so he pulled the revolver out. Well, they started arguing, and he said, man, that was wrong what you did to Miko. I'm still spitting out blood in the sink, he did something to my jaw, man. I couldn't eat for 2 weeks. Nigga could fight, and he hit hard in the mud. He was getting out of TYC beating up 25-year-olds, and they was putting guns on him. He said, when you get some hands, come holler at me. Yeah, I know you. Yeah, so anyway, he started trying to beat up on Lil Bro. Forgot he the one let him hold the gun. And when I hopped up to say, hey man, don't be fighting on Lil Bro, man, he pulled that gun out of his back pocket. On the first shot, I froze. This was 4:30 in the morning. So then, like a couple of more hits, he shot again. At this time, he kind of like fell back on the floor. No bullets left his body. It was internal bleeding on the way to the hospital is what he died from.
Man.
And
Little brother shot his big brother.
yeah, man.
Little brother shot his big brother.
So little Elon, man, he one of them fools, man. The guy really look after him, man. He ain't never had no long stint. He always had a little time. And I said, man, I had an 8, 9 egg, and I said, man, y'all getting these tools? Where all this coming from, man? Man, how can y'all get them tools, man? I want one. But I look at it like this, man. He got 2 kids, man. He just had a baby girl. He got a 2-year-old boy. I could tell it's hitting him.
When the crime happened, my mother talked about it. But my mother talked about it from the point of, man, I can imagine what his mother's going through.
Yeah. She was
What you think he learned from this though, man? Did he learn something?
Right now,
if you want to be honest with you,
Yeah.
I think he learning something. But I'm the voice, man, that my sisters and everybody look for. They say, man, we don't want to hear no preachers. We don't want to hear nothing. And we know you're going to tell us the truth. They going to lie to us. I said, you right.
you preach your brother's funeral?
Did I preach at it? Nah. As a matter of fact, Dale Corman, man, he was one of our mentors. He a white dude, man. Look, man, say, yeah, he had a say, man, he been knowing me. All the Fortress family, we all friends on Facebook. They been knowing me since I was 13, man. I only went to church because I was hungry, man. We ain't had nothing to eat. I'm talking about right there on Hattie Block, man.
You said your mama was on drugs. So.
Yeah.
Now I gotta.
Yeah, after she died, after my brother died, she stopped everything. She been clean since then. Yeah. So let me get that out the way.
That's a blessing.
Yeah. She been clean since 2008.
What's up?
Yeah, man.
Daddy died when I was in federal prison, so just to get that out the way.
Man. I'm gonna we gonna pick this story back up.
Okay.
I got a
big
full
story,
interview. Yeah. So I want you to close it out with this. Since coming home from prison, homie, what's your hardest struggle?
Trying to take care of everybody. I got my wife who's also incarcerated and my 2 brothers. So I'm putting money on their books. And not every day, but I try to do something for them every other week. Try to keep something on them. Yeah, but positivity and staying true to myself, that's the only thing that's keeping me going.
That's what's up.
And yeah, man, we'll get into some more stuff on it today.
Oh, man, you got to say, man, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Man,
this week in another great episode, man. The game related podcast, man. Y'all keep subscribing to us. Y'all keep making sure them numbers going up. And man, we'll check y'all out Thursday, man.
That way.
Appreciate it.
Man, appreciate
Man, appreciate it.
Yes, nah, man.
Appreciate it.
So I just push this button right here.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Cut the mics off.
Put it down right here.
Yeah. Hold on before you go somewhere. Say, that nigga asked me what's the plan. As long as me and this nigga been doing work in this city too long, we ain't got no plan, nigga. Yeah, nah, we just doing it. We just
She
doing
stay
it.
above me, right?
Yeah, that nigga talking about that nigga Malik.
That's my homegirl.
That nigga still hollering, what's the plan? Nigga, you niggas still hollering around the city. I ain't built nothing, nigga. Can't get nobody out of jail. I ain't killed no white folk. I ain't done nothing. Nigga still hollering, what's the plan? You niggas done stop marching because these young niggas done start back shooting. Yeah, nigga, so I'm finna go get one of them robbing ass young niggas out of jail. That's what the plan is. I'm finna go make one of them robbing ass young niggas bomb right now, nigga. Until you niggas can start doing this type of shit, nigga, putting your credit on the line for these young niggas that'll rob you. That's the plan, nigga. Breathe into the future, nigga. These young people stop
Real
going
shit.
down to City Hall fucking with them white folk by something you niggas ain't gonna die over.
Real talk.
Yeah, that's the motherfucking plan, nigga. Yeah, and we out this bitch. Yeah.
Hey, that was
That was Austin asking that.
Yeah, that nigga Malik Austin.
I didn't look at none of them.
Yeah, that nigga the child molester. Yeah, the nigga when he was 17 fucked a 14-year-old and got in trouble. He was a senior, she was a freshman.
Ooh, say I went back and watched that one he did about that one nigga. Simple to P. Ah, man, that was.
Yeah, you need that sign for the podcast. Say, man, I go to sign for the podcast right there. Yeah, there go the sign for the podcast right there. Now, if you were looking at it from the big screen, yeah, but you looking at it from the sideways view. We don't give a damn about these motherfuckers looking over here on the side. Yeah, they don't pay now motherfucking bill over here. Now one of you motherfuckers, you hear me? Yeah, that's the most important people right there. So they get to see all the shit that you motherfuckers can't see. No good riding motherfucker. Yeah.
Nah, they be for real. They be some hateful hearted man.
I love it because I'm a hateful hearted
nah,
motherfucker.
really
Yeah, I'm a sour hearted motherfucker. They ain't the only one. Yeah, I know what to say back to a mean motherfucker.
Yeah, reason why I don't go around wolfing, man. I got the seabag grills. I gotta get that fixed before I Hey, I told you, Dewberry, I'm gonna put the 5 on my face and go up there and talk. My grill doing the cause he got the big ass gap like this. I say that nigga ugly motherfucker too.
Yeah,